Hi, this is Charlie from Personal Shooting Instruction, and I wanted to chime in on what you should do when you're pulled over, because obviously with the incident that we've had this past week, it's certainly something that needs to be addressed, and I know a lot of other people have posted videos to talk about what you need to do. First thing I want to say is this: every state has different laws. In some states you have to tell the police if you have a firearm on you. In some states you don't. I know in Massachusetts, where I live, you do not. And I believe in Minnesota, you do not have to inform the police officer if you're pulled over. Second of all, I tell people to say this line: "Officer, I have a license to carry a firearm, and I am currently doing so. How would you like me to proceed?" Because that's going to tell the police officer that, one, you've got your good guy license, and two, you've got a gun on you, and three, nobody wants to get shot today. If he asks where the gun's at, tell him where it's at. Do not grab the gun. Do not say, "I've got a gun," and start moving around. All bad ideas. Because what the police are trained to do is when they see somebody that says, "I've got a gun," and they make a move, that's when they pull their gun out. Bad idea. Second thing is this: not every police officer is a gun guy or gal. Not every police officer thinks that people should be able to carry guns. I've talked to police officers that don't want to carry a gun themselves. I've talked to some that don't think citizens should be able to carry a gun. So if you are giving your driver's license and your license to carry card to a police officer, they might think that's a little aggressive. They might be concerned that you have a gun on you. Don't tell them unless they ask. Here in Massachusetts, we have the don't ask, don't tell. If you live in a state where they do require you, "Officer, I have here's my driver's license. I want to let you know I have a license to carry a firearm, and I am currently doing so. How would you like me to proceed?" Some police officers aren't gun guys. They don't want people to carry. If you say, "I've got a gun," and you start to move, guess what? They're going to think that you have a gun and you're going to shoot them. That's when they pull their gun out. So something to think about when you are, if you're pulled over. The other thing I want you to think about is this: if you take out your driver's license and your registration or your insurance card or whatever it is you need to take out when you're pulled over, you're kind of telling the police that you're guilty of whatever it is that he thinks you're guilty of. So maybe he's just saying, "Hey, listen, you've got a busted taillight, and we just want to let you know it's a safety thing." Great. Maybe he wants to say, "You're doing 25 miles an hour over the speed limit, I'm going to give you a ticket." But if you come out with your driver's license and your registration that says, "Oh geez, you know what? I don't know what he's here for, but I'm gonna let him know that I am guilty anyway." You can find me at personalshootinginstruction.com. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/personalshootinginstruction, and you can check out some of my other stuff, some of my videos, some of my blogs, by doing a search for Personal Shooting Instruction. So this is Charlie Cook. Thank you very much. I got to pay attention to the road.